Hey everyone, so I am so sorry I did not upload a video on Thursday. Like I said on my Facebook page, I wasn't feeling very well, I had a sore throat, stuffy nose, I just sounded really congested, and all of that bad stuff, but I am a lot better now. I got sleep and all that good stuff. So I decided I should tell you about the bee problem we had 1 or 2 weeks ago. So we're gonna go back to January, like beginning of January or mid-January. My mom was in the kitchen. It was around 9:45 at night. She was doing the dishes and she saw a bee in the kitchen. She was like, no big deal, it was just a bee. So she let it go. Now we go to April, May, around there. My neighbor comes over to our house and she tells us that there is a swarming bees on the side of our house by my parents' room. So my mom looks and there is some bees out there, maybe 20 to 30 bees, not maybe a little less than that, just swarming around the side of our house where my parents' room is, and there's a window, so yeah. So my mom calls the bee guy and he comes over and diagnoses our house, and well, is diagnose the word? Diagnose our house, I guess, and we did have a bee problem. So the next couple days he came over and he cut the side of the house where the bees were, and we came across this. 10 to 15,000 of bees. That's kind of a big problem. No, a big problem. See what I did there? So after he cut open the wall, the bees were pretty damn pissed. He was gonna come back the next day when the bees were settled down a bit. So what happened is that my mom went outside to go talk to the bee guy and she got stung on her head. That's not very good. It hurts. I don't know if it still hurts now, but I'm pretty sure, it really hurted. It really hurts. So then she goes outside to go do something and she gets another bee sting on the back of her neck, ear area. Whatever, she had to go out to the refrigerator, but she got stung again. And then she comes in the house, she's wearing this stupid hat. She comes to my room and she's like, Victoria, I want to go back outside. I'm pretty sure my mom is crazy. She wanted to go back outside after she was already stung like twice or so, and she wants to go back outside. I don't know if she didn't take her medication. I'm joking, my mom does not take medication, but I don't know. Actually, and I think before that, she got stung again, like a bee got into the back of her shirt and she was outside at the time. So she called me outside because she was freaking out because there was a bee in her shirt, and what she had to do is she had to strip off her shirt and let the bee out, and that was really funny. But the thing is, my mom wanted to go back outside, and that is pretty, yeah. The next day, my neighbors invited us to go to their house and watch the bee guy take the bees out on the side of the house. So we went to my neighbor's house, we sat in their living room area, and they had a window of the view of our house, which is not creepy at all. And we watched him do that, and it was just amazing what he was doing. And what he was doing is that he was taking the bees, putting them in like his bee box. It was like a cardboard box, hoping he would get the queen bee in there so all the bees would follow it. And that did not happen, so the bees were still out there. And so he left that night saying, okay, I'm just gonna leave the box there and hopefully the bee will go in there and blah 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 blah. So what happened overnight, we're guessing, is that some of the bees got out of the box, they flew around to the front side of our house. And on the front side of our house we have these windows with screens on it, and one of the screens are ripped. So bees came in there. I woke up the next morning, my mom told me to put some shoes on because there are bees in our house. And I go out of our room, I look in the hallway, and there is so much bees in our hallway, and I did not know what to do. So luckily I had a volleyball game that day and I was gone for about 3 to 4 hours, so that was good of me. And we have this big window on the front of our house, and there was so much bee just like impacted over there, and it was just the scariest thing ever. Oh my god. So after that, the bee guy came, he removed all the bees, and our house is now bee free, and that is really great because I don't like bees. The 3 bugs I hate are roaches, bees, and praying mantises. They are the scariest things ever, and just, oh god, it was terrifying. It was just the worst thing ever. But thankfully we have no bees now, which is good, and hopefully we won't have any more. So do you have any weird insect stories or something? Leave it down in the comments, let me know. I want to hear from what you have experienced. If you haven't experienced anything, that's good for you. Hopefully you won't have to. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully I will have a video next week. So I'm sorry if I won't be uploading every Thursday like I promised I would, because I actually have a life now. Shocker. Yeah, so I'm taking summer school and I have projects and I have volleyball, practice games. I know that is not an excuse, but I have a life now and it's pretty weird because I don't even know. That's it for this week and I love you guys. Bye!